90 plus, number one football show. Let us preview the weekend.
Yeah.
So the weekend starts with the Totenham versus Wolves.
Tottenham versus Wolves.
Yes.
That is the first early kickoff.
Yes.
Early kickoff.
Yes. A lot has happened to Totenham so far. People are saying now it's time to see
if they are good enough.
Yes, so if they will collapse.
Even what to see ati wanauliza if they are good enough. Yeah, it's like a sure bet. It's done. Hata nikuuliza ati yote tuone hadi wataombe chance tuone ati
Wolves away is not an easy picture.
It's not an easy picture. Ni kama Mole imekuwa wameifanya effort.
Yes, they are winning
last like 5 games if Mancity wakienda huko
wakapigwa. Yes.
A lot of teams wameenda Mole ni not.
Yeah.
I think wame make home. At least we will be winning the home games.
Yes.
But I don't think is Neto back.
No, I don't think Neto will be back. But they have another Korean guy who is also very creative. He is very creative and also very. He can score goals also, and he has stepped up.
Yeah.
He has stepped up a lot, and they will miss Neto, but I think they will give Tottenham a very good challenge.
Yeah, but
and
looking at Tottenham.
Yes, Tottenham.
Yeah, looking at Tottenham.
Yes.
Yeah, looking at Tottenham.
Yes.
Kiangalia, I think they have wako na big blow. It's a big blow. They've lost Madison.
Yeah.
They've lost Udogi.
Yes.
Romero.
Yeah.
And Van de Ven.
Yeah, Van de Ven. They still don't have Richarlison.
So Richarlison is still, I think itakuwa long term.
Yes.
Because the Koglu alisema it's a long term.
Even Perisic is still long term.
Yeah, that's a long term injury.
Yeah.
James Maddison imesikia it's a long term.
Yeah, it's also
a big blow for James. Imagine. It's a big blow for James Maddison.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nataka mimi in the England squad bana.
Yes.
Nilikuwa nataka atize hapo na Jude Bellingham.
But of course he has been there.
But he was not playing the games. Unajua bado he was there, but unapata number 10 Jude Bellingham. I think unapata Henderson anachezeshwa na Rice.
Yeah.
I think he has never hajaipata hiyo 10. I think this was the time sasa to give him now ndo hii chance yako. I think this was the open chance sasa.
Okay. But he still got time.
Yeah,
the Euros will be next
but I think unajua sasa angeonyesha Southgate. Who the young unajua ni jamaa kwa form.
Yes.
I think angeonyesha Southgate sasa mwenyewe
mimi ndo. And Madison should never be out of the England squad. I think he has the quality. He's a very good player.
Yeah. Unajua bado unaweza pata the injury kutoka after it's a big blow kwa Postecoglou. I think amebuild his team around Madison
and
Son. And Madison, yeah, I think kila player anapatanga bola na pass to Madison.
Yeah.
Madison
is the
creative guy.
He'll find the pass when
the right time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a big blow.
It's a big blow to Tottenham.
And big blow for defense Van de Ven. I think amekuwa.
It's time that we look at now Tottenham if they can cope with these injuries. And if they can cope with them, then they will be in a very good position.
And I hope they cope with the injuries.
Because
but it's a difficult task, but
I don't think it's that difficult. People are saying it's very difficult.
It's not difficult. That difficult.
Because if you look,
but it's difficult kuangalia Van de Ven amekuwa the guy up the back mwenye amekuwa akipanga defense.
Yes.
He has been the defender hata kuliko Romero ni yule jamaa amekuwa a new signing yenye imekuja ikakuwa ime turn around your defense.
Yes.
Just imagine sasa replace na Dyer, Eric Dyer. I think Eric Dyer ameprove he can't even play 2 Premier League games akiwa pale ni kama ni ligi unakimbiza na Eric Dyer I think.
I think Dyer is a very good backup if you're talking about backups, and Dyer is a very good one. So sioni drop off ikiwa kubwa sana, but we'll see. Wolves is a big challenge, and let's
just losing 2 center backs, so you are Romero and
another defender Udogi left
back. Losing 3, maybe umechona Pedro Porro too.
Yes. First team. You've also lost Madison in midfield. It's a big blow for any team to lose like 4 first team players at a go. It's a big blow, but we hope that.
But mimi naweza taka continue na Iran.
Yeah. It's the only hope.
That's
for me, I'm an Arsenal fan. I can't support Tottenham. Wow. Hata kama wanatuchapia City tubebe ligi. Wachana nayo. So let's move on to Arsenal vs Burnley.
Yeah.
Big win midweek. closer to qualification.
Yeah.
And now it's a Burnley side that's really struggling. Company is still struggling.
I think
with attacking football.
Bado is still playing the same kind of football.
Yes, and I listened to him recently, and he's talking about he's talking about he's very confident that he will not be fired.
Okay.
And they have a possibility. They are talking about it doesn't matter if we go down and come back again.
Okay.
Yes, it doesn't matter, but we will play that type of football until it works. So it is they want to be like a Brighton team.
No.
So yeah, so he's not under pressure. He's not been told you're going to be fired. He said they're in the same page with the chairman, and they have done. We are not going to panic and
sack the manager.
Yeah, sack the manager. No, if we go down, then come back again and be ready now, the better.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting. It's like a Premier League, like tuko 12 games, tuko game week 12,
yes,
and no manager amefutwa.
Yeah.
Tuko almost December.
Yes.
Hakuna team imefuta manager.
Yeah, mostly I think owners are learning a lot, because firing managers really doesn't really help. Doesn't really help because many people might be talking about like 10 Hag that will be the first to go.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way because with time, every manager will find if they will show their quality with time. They just need time. Yes, just need time. And another thing is just being realistic about how much have you invested. What is your expectation? Because you cannot expect more than what you have invested. You have to set targets, and targets to be very realistic. So it's not really ideal to keep firing managers every now and then.
So Tottenham looking at Arsenal. Maybe walicheza game midweek against Sevilla.
Yes.
Tunasema they were so fortunate. Ama ni Sevilla ilicheza ovyo.
No. It's the performance from Arsenal from both sides. From the defense to midfield to attack. I think everybody was electric.
But I think it was an easy game, like ukiangalia touches on the box that Sevilla had.
It is Arsenal that limited them to those touches on box. And if Manchester United go to the Europa League and Sevilla goes to the Europa League, when you meet that team with dismantle. I think tukiongelea Arsenal tusione game zingine kama wanacheza ati wamewin 2-0 ni rahisi. But nafikiria hiyo team saa hii iko na a lot of quality. Mostly in
I think they have learned a lot.
Yes,
Wamelearn wanajua game to handle games.
Yes, mostly even Arteta has learned a lot. Has really learned a lot because if you look at that game that he's playing Jorginho and Rice, he's just looking for that still in midfield. That you cannot penetrate, you cannot just go through.
Not a lot of goals. Maybe
win a 2-0, but you could play. You could play Rice and maybe Havertz and Fabio Vieira. It's player football, attacking and all that, but it's not limiting. At the back, so I think he has really learned about Zinchenko. Doesn't have to start games. Tomiyasu is better in defensively, away games mostly. If you look at the Newcastle game again, Newcastle had no shot on target until the goal. So it's not about that game. It's not about Sevilla. I think the defense is now. I think we have the meanest defense in the Premier League, and Arteta I think knows that. From defense win new titles. Defense win new titles. Strikers win new games. So I think that's where we have to start. So there, I'll predict. You didn't give your prediction for Tottenham.
Tottenham against Wolves. I'll go for a Tottenham win.
Okay.
Sioni Wolves ikikuwa tena ile ati yes, of course tajaribu kumoleni, but I think
I'll go for a 2-2 draw.
I'll go for a Tottenham 2-1 win.
Okay. Arsenal versus Burnley.
I'll go for Arsenal win 2-0.
Gumu imetoka. I'll go for Arsenal 3-0 win.
Okay.
Yes. So moving on to the next fixture.
My next fixture naona ni Manchester United versus Luton.
Struggling Luton. Struggling Manchester United.
That team really got to.
I think Manchester United mostly they won previous Premier League game. Fulham won.
I think we've won 3 out of our last 4
Premier League games.
I think we have won.
I thought the weekend was a bit unlucky.
I think
and a bit unlucky and totally lack of leadership in that team. Totally lack of leadership.
One thing about Manchester United
and
I think the mindset of the players inakuwa very poor. If we go 1-0 down, I think kila mtu anakuwa sasa after something small happens in that team.
Yes.
If a red card is shown, you are 2-0 up. Kila mtu anakuwa sasa kaka.
Yes.
Kuna mentality inakuwa na.
I think if you could have just held on until half time at
2-0. I think
even you could have put the doubts in the mind of Copenhagen players.
Do you want to just attend up?
Can we really do it? But I think when you considered just before halftime,
I think the 2 goals. I think one thing ni mentality of players. I think bado Ten Hag amekuja kuwe. I think bado Ten Hag, I don't know why he's not starting Varane. I don't know.
Yes.
Hadi ukiangalia Varane venye aliingia saba, I think he didn't look even a happy guy venye pale tu kwa touchline ukiangalia venye walikuwa he didn't look even happy. Even the game venye aliingia, he didn't even play ule Varane unajua tena katika game. Sijui kama ni nini tunasema inaitangwa fallout na manager.
No, but mostly I think it's because of form. Maybe you come from injury, haven't got up to speed really. So the managers read a lot when they have the players on training and you see them every day.
And maybe nani anakuwa unhappy juu ya kitu kama hiyo.
You're not sharp enough.
And maybe nani anakuwa unhappy juu ya kitu kama hiyo. Then huyu ni jamaa huwezi mtegemea. If you give him 2 games, that game hatacheza. That's a sure bet. I think he's aging 30 years. I think sasa hii ni wao majamaa wanauza Saudi. Saudi kikuja Januari, jamaa analipo 300.
But Manchester United ni kama Saudi, kama wanachukua Johnny Evans.
Nataka Saudi ikuje sasa tuanze kuuzia Saudi. Chelsea unajua we don't have the money.
So if you look at Manchester United,
wacha nikwambie sell Varane. Hata kama watachukua 30 million. Peana McTominay. Peana Casemiro. Build a new team sasa. Yes, January. Usianze ati mambo ya kungojea ati ni.
I think Casemiro is too early.
It's not too early. Kama hao majamaa watatoa 50-40 million. Kwa nani na Saudi Arabia only got him 55. Jamaa kwa 30 to 32 years. He's not there for a long time. Tena anaanza to build the long term now solution. Jamaa atakuwa for 2 years then. Casemiro hadi sasa hivi ukiangalia bado form ianza kukua. But ni every player of Manchester United. We can't say ati we are
Casemiro, even Rashford.
Even Bruno.
Rasmus is the only one who is trying.
Ni yetu unaweza na spark in the back.
It's a spark, surely.
Ni kitu tu unaona hiyo tu ndo unasema positive. But I think he has to build now a team. A young team. I think sell Varane. Unaanza kuunda Martinez. Tafuta left back. Sasa younger guys 23-24 years. Start building from there. Usinunue hii 30 years. 30 years is not making sense. And I think if Saudi Arabia comes, if not January, the end of the window, uza hiyo wazee bana. Varane game ngumu hayuko.
So I just wanted to give you a warning that like usidharau sana Luton. They got a draw with the Liverpool last game, and they played a very good game.
But I think Liverpool are very poor.
Wakona wachezaji kadhaa wanajituma like Ross Barkley, experience even in the Premier League akonayo. Andre Townsend, very experienced playing in the Premier League. I think they still got a threat. And Manchester United being low on confidence and they are thinking like everything is not going on our side. So
of course we will not go play, but wajuzuru wao jamaa wanacheza kapiga grau kadogo wanakuja Old Trafford sasa. Tuna stretch. So I think that game it's not be a team. I'm not going to think at Manchester United. I don't know even what to say about your game. Say like what tunasema tutaenda team cheze game ati mwenyewe we are back. No. Game 2 ya kwenda kubwaeka pale kubaka. Hii ile game pia bado will still.
What Amrabat is still not on the level of starting.
At level of starting, but I don't know why he's not interested. I think it's the balance of the midfield. I think the midfield is more balanced ikiwa na for now ikiwa na Eriksen, nani na
Bruno
and
McTominay.
I think it's more balanced. I think anatafuta mtu anaweza enda forward haraka na
yeah. And I think that is the biggest undoing of Ten Hag.
Yeah.
He's more focused on attack.
Yeah, he's focused on attack.
Yes.
Winning balls high of the pitch.
Yes,
Mtu ana press ile kama ni mistake force the team.
And I think that is very wrong. I think that's very wrong. I think if you should have a proper defensive midfielder that is not an attacking person, that focuses on breaking up play, focuses on winning tackles, focuses on...
That's Amrabat now.
Yes, I think you should have that, because every time he does that, like, I want more of the ball.
Yeah.
I want more. There was a time I think he pulled Casemiro off.
Yeah,
put
second half.
Put Eriksen in.
Yeah.
I think it's not the way to go. You need a proper defensive midfielder that can do both, pass and also win the ball.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
I think right now McTominay
because
is
one
that.
but because one thing, you know, your defense is not that good, so and you need somebody who just sits there and protects that back four.
Vibaya ni nini? Ucheza kama Casemiro doing a lot of mistakes, mispassing a lot of passes, committing a lot of, unaona akitakuliwa tu hivyo, ball is won hapo hivyo. The defense unajua una, so is, I don't know why ana trust McTominay. I don't think I think McTominay hafanyi hizo mistakes za nini. Eriksen unajua ni anacheza kama deep. Eriksen is playing as a 6.
Exactly. That is what I'm talking about.
Now Eriksen is playing as a 6. Then McTominay ni yako kama free roll like
anaweza. Eriksen is not that type of guy.
But he's doing the, ukiangalia game Copenhagen,
he's doing that thing. He's taking the ball from the defense.
Yeah.
When you're playing from the back, when you're attacking, he's very good.
Yeah.
He's good on the ball.
Yeah.
But what about when you're being attacked? He's not.
I think
he doesn't have the instinct to reach.
Game at Fulham. I think he played against Fulham. I think he played against Sheffield. He came on the second half against Sheffield and tulishinda 2-1 from 1-0 down.
Yeah.
I think atufungwi pia akiwa hapo. I don't know.
Okay.
I think John Evans na nani wanafanya by a very good job. John Evans and that's why maybe hakuwa na wachezaji.
So your prediction?
Luton 2-1.
Manchester United win.
2-1.
Okay, I'll go for a draw also. Yes.
A draw.
Yeah. 1-1 maybe. It's a good draw for Manchester United for now. Newcastle face Bournemouth.
Yeah. St James Park.
Yeah.
Bournemouth Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality. Newcastle chances za qualify Champions League ziko chini sana, ni kama zenyu.
Yeah, ziko
they
chini.
Lost to Dortmund.
Yeah, they had lost
home and away.
Home and away.
Yeah, AC Milan won against PSG. So I think they're the last in the group.
Yeah.
And
I think they have to win the next 2 games.
And I thought they were lucky last weekend just to get a win against Arsenal. So I think they're still a big threat. I'm really surprised by this Newcastle side.
Yeah. I think bado Joel Naniki kuwa out. Tonali.
That Tonali is out, and they still got a lot of players out. Isak and the other winger. Barnes, yeah. They still got a lot of players out, but they still have a lot of quality. Though Joe Willock was good against Arsenal.
Yeah.
But all of them, they didn't play well against
Dortmund.
Yeah, Dortmund. So they have some injuries. Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Guimaraes will not play because he's suspended 5 yellow cards. Yeah. Tonali is out. Harvey Barnes is out. Dan Burn out. Matt Target out. Callum Wilson out. Alexander Isak out. Elliott out.
It's a long
list. Jacob Murphy, all out. Still
long list. But I think against the Bournemouth side, it's a very poor team. I think they will do the job. Ukiangalia Bournemouth.
Sure.
See, I think iko bado huko bottom of the ina struggle for wins pia. Although hata kama wako home. I think Newcastle will do the job hata kama ni 2-1.
Sawa, hata mimi naona Newcastle hapo itafanya kazi. Maybe let's go for 2-1 or 2-0. Another fixture, let's talk about Liverpool versus Brentford.
A very tricky fixture for Klopp. Asidharau sana.
Because Brentford, you know what they can do.
Yes, I think
physical attack.
Physical attack, and if walishindwa ku break down defense ya Luton, I think they can still struggle, and ukiangalia ndio walipigwa on the midweek Europa
Yeah,
League.
yeah,
G2.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it will be a very tough test.
McAllister out because of injury.
Yeah.
Ryan Gravenberch out. Thiago's out. Andre Robertson out. Curtis Jones out. I think the biggest one is McAllister.
Yeah, McAllister kama yuko itakuwa
Yeah.
tena big blue.
And Gravenberch is not, so I think they will have to play maybe Gakpo in midfield or Wataru maybe.
Yeah. Wataru maybe in the midfield.
Yes.
And is he good enough for that?
I don't think.
I don't think.
I think now it's a test for Liverpool without.
Yeah.
Yeah, without.
Ujue majamaa wanatanga na back five.
Yeah.
Brentford coming against a bigger team.
Yeah, the
back five. Yeah. They are
and
more
they
defensive.
use their attacking guys who are very physical and pace.
And they know how to hold up the play.
Yeah.
Ngojea Wisa make the run.
Yes.
I think they are so patient now. Kuna jamaa defender Ito Pinnock.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a really good job. Ukiangalia game ya Manchester United, he defended very well.
Okay.
Isipokuwa ni the last mistakes zenye walifanya hapo. Against Chelsea niliona Brentford defended very well.
Yeah.
If they get 1-0, be sure wana defend hiyo game kama
Yeah.
kufa kupona sasa.
Karibu wa defend.
And they are looking for those long balls. I think it will be a big test for nani hata kama ako home.
Yeah, big test for Van Dijk by the way, big test for the defense.
Yeah, for the defense.
And big test for Liverpool. So still think they will do the job.
Yeah, still I'll see a 2-2 draw.
Okay.
1-1 draw. Yeah.
Okay, still go to Liverpool because of the home fans too.
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Manchester City, big game of the weekend.
Yeah.
Chelsea, I think this is a big test for them. I think they were lucky against Totenham.
I think Tottenham will be bigger.
Yeah, even if you look at just how the game started, I thought the first 15 minutes Chelsea was already on the ropes.
Yeah, and they were even 2-0 down.
Yeah, no, they were 1-0 down,
yeah.
and some disallowed goals by Son, and I think and then after the red cards now, of course, a red card can change the game. And even after the first red card, the game did not change much. Tottenham still had the upper hand.
Yeah, they
still attacked them. Even scored another disallowed goal.
Yeah.
So I thought Chelsea, even Pochettino was on the touchline very animated because just be patient. Even after the second red card, I did see the top quality of Chelsea have. Manchester City being on fire, coming from big win against Manchester United, big win against midweek, against their Champions League team. And
against 6-1 Bournemouth.
I
think they are
they're on a run.
Guardiola press conference journalist Nani is back, he's fit, but he's not ready to play.
Maybe by January, maybe after international break,
media substitute.
Yes, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
And the big blow, of course, is Stones got an injury.
But
he's a big part of that team.
But I think
the way he comes into midfield.
But I think unajua hizo zinakuanga, I think De Bruyne yuko ndo mwananga wameanza kuwapo na road like wanataka kudominate, but I think Vardiol kama atarudisha hapo Vardiol na nani
Ambora Kanji.
We think they
still got a big squad.
Stones wamecheza naye kama wamerudi 2 games tatu hivi ya Manchester, hata game ya Manchester ndo walicheza 90 minutes the first game. I think the second amecheza games kadhaa, kama tatu na amecheza 12 na wameshinda games.
But I still think he's a good. He's a very important player.
He's a very important player. Najua atatakikana the second part of the
exactly from January.
Anaombanga pata injury.
Pata injury side. But Pep, I want you when Champions League group stages now come and we are running for the Champions League. I want everybody now to be. That's why I think he can't rush De Bruyne.
He can't rush. Ndio akisikia venye anaongea.
Yes, watch out for it because I think from Feb is when he wants now. Guys, now it's time to go.
It's nice.
It's time to go. Let's put together 10 wins in a row, and we see where we are now. So I think big test for Pochettino. I can't see him win, to be honest.
At home against, nasikia wanasema he's playing good against an open team. An open team.
I don't think the defense is good enough. Disasi, Thiago Silva. I don't think they can cope with Haaland. I don't think Bernardo Silva. I don't think Casado and Enzo can cope with Bernardo Silva and the runs he makes. With Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, Rodri. I don't see them win these games. So
I think unajua mimi nataka Chelsea. I think amejaribu kubuild. I think the 4-1 has built confidence on the fans. Hata si unasema players kweli. I think the fans wamerudi wameona hii kama tunaweza piga Tottenham 4-1. I think if you look at
draw against Arsenal.
And a draw against Arsenal, I think kuna some confidence imeingia kwa mafans. I think if they are going hopeful at home against the Manchester City team, I think they are very hopeful, but I think watamalizwa tu. Sije tu na sisi tumeshika timu zote kubwa.
Wataona ni kama kuna some light, but I'll go for maybe 3-1 Manchester City.
Watapigwa sasa hivi.
Okay, sasa tupe prediction basi tumalize leo.
I think a 4-5 ndio.
Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Remember to give us your prediction and also share some comments. Thank you for watching.